Yes, sir. Coming up this week, we have
Jussie Smollett, 150 days in jail. Put him down, sentenced. Yes.
the Batman review is coming up. I'm a Marvel guy, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay?
Same, but we're gonna get into it for sure.
For sure.
What else we got, Ken?
And then you know who's in jail?
Who?
In Russia?
Who?
Brittany Griner. Nick Griner is.
Yeah, we know.
I think I know.
We gonna talk about it.
WNBA star.
Is that a sport?
It's a sport.
I see
Yeah.
the WNBA as a handicap
Is
sport.
it a
But
subsport?
anyway, we also have Ryan Coogler. No, we ain't cutting shit.
Daddy.
Nobody knows who plays in the NBA. I mean the WNBA.
I know.
Name me the four. Name me
Welcome to
four.
the life.
Fucking
Tom.
name for. I got you. I got Skylar Diggins. I got
I don't even know who that is.
I fucked it up.
Coming up this week, we have. We also have Ryan Coogler. Do you know who that
Director
is?
of Black Panther, the new one coming out.
Falsely
Yo,
got
that's-
accused of robbing the bank.
Yo, that film is cursed. We gonna talk about that.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start like this. And then you can press record. I'm gonna start like this. I gotta come to sheets,
I feel like you need it further away.
Just press record.
It needs to be like this.
Baby, just press record,
Yeah,
please.
let's go. Let's run
All
this
right?
energy.
This is how I'm gonna start.
Yep.
Because when I talk like this, it's too much noise, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I try to be. I don't know if I have ADHD.
He got the tweaking leg.
I got this.
You got
I'm ready to go, B.
Elevator Nation. Come on, come through. There's this side of the fence real quick. Come on now.
You see this face right here? I know you. I could see you in that crack phone. Just press freaking subscribe.
Yo.
I did 3 push-ups this morning.
You did 3?
I'm hyped. Ooh. I am hyped like Hype William.
Hype Williams on
Yes,
the
sir.
juice.
Do you know who that Hype Williams is?
Yeah, man. Hype
Who?
Williams. That's you.
Come on, baby. See how I recover that. I don't
know.
I'm with it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Story Revy.
yeah. And I'm Tom Story. What's
That's
up?
it, man. We're here
Yeah.
to tell you a beautiful story about this guy named Jussie Smollett.
Juicy. What's up this week?
I didn't get with the 1, 2,
Dude.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's up this week?
Come on now.
Do you know who Jussie Smollett is?
Yeah, he about to get the juice squeezed out of him in jail.
Do you know he called himself the gay Tupac?
I love my gay people. They're amazing. They're people to go, support. But this dude needs to slow the fuck down. What'd he say? Pac?
He called himself the gay
The GOAT?
Tupac.
The greatest ever?
Did
really
you
gonna
see
say
Empire,
that?
though?
Yeah, I saw it. He was good. Okay, he was good. Yeah?
Yeah.
He was the best on that show. Like you were saying, he was the best on that show. I agree with you 100%.
That's right.
But you ain't Pac.
Pac?
You ain't Pac, my
He's
guy.
about to go to jail like Pac.
Dude, but
He's gonna come out and drop some fire.
man, you are telling me Jussie Smollett's gonna come out of jail and change the world and fucking,
I don't
like
believe in
Pac
that
did?
clout, babies. You know, I'm here for the clout shit. I'm here for the bullshit, just
man.
like you are. So I'm gonna promote
Tell
Jussie
this man.
Smollett bullshit. Jussie Smollett, 2019, just a backstory.
Yeah.
He faked a story where he said that he was getting.
Yeah, he was getting attacked. This is the height of the whole Trump, administration. He said he got attacked by 2 white guys, put him in a.
It was 2 black guys.
Yo, the police
end
showed
up
up.
being with 2 African dudes.
That's right. That he was in cahoots. with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, so he faked this story, right? Saying that they put a noose around his neck, they was gonna beat him.
They
and
said that they were wearing "Make America Great Again."
again hats.
Hats.
Yeah. And then the guys like they did not like gays or LGBT.
Yelling out.
LGBTQ
I don't know,
community,
dude.
whatever. I can't even
That whole
pronounce all of
acronym.
that barbecue shit. I'm
It's
here
a
saying
lot.
LGBT barbecue.
We
That's what I said the other day.
We support it, but I can't say it.
I
I'll
know,
tell
I
you
can't
that
either.
right now.
That's too many letters.
There's a lot of acronymal shit going on.
Now he's about to go to jail.
Oh, he's going to jail.
150.
He's having the ride right now. They got the tinted windows
And
on him.
he's fine. When I was doing the research, his fine is only between 25,000 to 33,000.
No way. I thought that
that's
was
for
the-
lying to the cops.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought there'd be some defamation of all this random shit about even for Trump and all that. And like,
Yeah, but
I thought white people would crack down on this dude. He tried to give them a bad name.
That is true. The police department, he
Yeah.
did. People that did the insurrection on January 6th,
Yo.
they doing less time than him.
Oh my
I
God.
think that's why he's going off. In court, he was like, "Your Honor, I respect you, but I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal." He's walking around with his hands up. I am not suicidal.
Power.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck out of here.
Yo, he was mad defiant, bro. He's gonna go to jail and run the whole joint.
Think about this. His mentality towards this whole thing was like, I'm about to be a hero. I'm about to be worshipped like George Floyd. Look at that, bro.
He's just gonna stick with the lie.
He fucked up so hard, bro. He's like, I'm about to. He thought he could orchestrate this great grand conspiracy.
And the judge told him that as he's putting him to jail. The judge was like, okay, cool. Well, you fabricated the evidence. You lied. You made all this up. You know what I mean? You waste mad police time. You know what I mean? That's pretty much why we're sending you to jail.
And the climate at the time that this happened
was heavy.
Division was
Floyd,
high.
Trump.
So much
Biden.
Political shit was going on. And he decided to try and take advantage of it.
Why though?
For his own justice, for his own sense of being a hero.
I know, personal gain, but what kind of personal gain? Is it for the empire?
He's trying to make himself a martyr. He's trying to make himself a martyr, trying to make himself...
the gay Tupac. He was trying to make himself the gay Tupac. Oh man, we gotta move on. But Jussie Smollett, man, good luck, all right? Good luck in jail.
He's gonna be fine.
Jussie, if you watching our shit, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? You part of the Cloud Babies. I ain't with that shit.
He's talented, man. You got to give it to him. But at the same time, good luck, my guy.
We just want the first interview when you come back out. 6 months from now.
I want to see what happened inside there, motherfucker.
We'll fly you here, all right? Just for that interview.
Yeah.
All right. What else we have, man?
Bro, we gonna go deep into this. The Batman.
Oh, you ready for the Batman?
Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cloud Babies, have you guys seen the Batman yet? Yeah. Wait, hold on. I don't care because I can't hear you. I cannot hear you, Cloud Babies. But listen, man, if you have not seen the movie yet, please turn off this episode right now.
Spoiler alert.
Come and watch it maybe a week from now when you watch it because I'm going to tell you everything, the details.
Or skip ahead a little bit, you know what I mean? Watch the rest of the episode, but we're about to talk about the Batman. We're about to talk about it, so you haven't seen it.
You saw it?
I saw that motherfucker.
Did you enjoy it?
100%.
First and foremost, before we carry on, are you DC or are you Marvel?
I'm Marvel 100% because I go into the Marvel comics. Like I know a lot about the lore and shit. I'm a nerd with it. Elevation Nation, you know. Thing is, I said last week. You can go back.
Bringing out the notes.
That motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm bringing out the notes.
I fucking said it. I was like, yo, this Batman movie's gonna be good. What I say? I said Robert Pattinson's gonna be good. You didn't believe me.
You did. You
didn't believe me.
You know what though?
Yeah.
Because. Christian Bale was one of my favorite Batman.
But he's one of the best actors alive. That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, after what you see fucking Robert Pattinson did, I think he's going to be in the top 5 for this. Yeah, you did. Yeah. I mean, I just don't like him like that. You gotta understand, this Twilight and the whole saga shit that he did was very weird.
You know what that is, bro? It's like some people, they get a role, some actors, they get a role that's so iconic or becomes so big that it becomes them. It becomes them.
That's true.
Literally, we just put that moniker on
Like Al Pacino. Every time I see Al Pacino, I'm like Scarface.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Daniel Radcliffe. Even he's trying his best to be not Harry Potter, but he's always gonna be Harry Potter.
He's Harry.
Yeah.
I saw him the other day. I call him Harry.
But man, this motherfucker did it. Robert Pattinson broke out of the Edward from Twilight shit. Now we all respect him, don't we? As a unanimous now, we all respect him now. I saw it coming from Tenet.
Okay, whoa. Calm down. I gotta give him one more of movies. Okay. Robert Pattinson, I gotta give him one more movies.
Okay,
before I call him to be in the top.
Nah, I'm on top. I'm on the motherfucking train, bandwagon. I'm bandwagoning. Yeah, we on.
So tell me what you like about that movie before I break it down.
I know, because you're a film student, so you're gonna really give me the real critique. You're gonna break it down in terms of film, in terms of like how it was shot, how, you know, cinematography in general, right? I'm just gonna come from a nerd perspective, what I wanted to see from Batman. Batman as a character has always been this gritty detective who's the best detective in the world, right? And this is following him 2 years in, you know what I mean? Just starting out, just figuring out who the fuck he is as the Batman. You know what I mean? And it really dives into that concept of him being that detective, being that guy who comes in and solves problems and is the mind behind and also the physicality behind it. You know what I mean? And he didn't even have that much tech, which was cool as fuck, right? Because it made him forced to like fight with his bare hand, to be more human, because that's what the appeal of Batman is. He's the guy behind the suit. He's a man. He's not some alien like Superman that's coming and he's just overpowered. No, he's a man at the peak of physical, mental, and even just his mind and everything is at the peak performance.
All right.
Tell me. Go in.
You're 100% right, because before the previous Batman film, I mean, the comic book is different, but the film, they never showed that Batman was a great detective like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They always made Batman like that super rich dude.
Like he was
that Bezos type character. Like he's super fly, super cool at all time. Like, you know what I mean? He don't walk, he glides.
I don't want to cut you off, but like literally they didn't go into the Bruce Wayne. It's like he wasn't there yet, which was amazing.
Exactly.
Yes. Go.
So with this film, what you got to understand was, right? They started the film in Halloween night.
Yeah, and that follows the Halloween story of the Batman comics too.
Okay. So not only that, what people got to understand is Matt Reeves, that's the director's name, right?
Yep.
He went a film noir. We're going to go back with the film noir character.
We talked about it.
When students or people that don't know about film, when they hear the term film noir, they automatically think of black and white or anything like that. A film noir is pretty much mean a greedy film. Of course, film noir. Film is film, noir mean black.
Yeah.
So it is black film.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was a film noir film, meaning where it's very smoky, right?
Yeah.
When you see Batman, when you first got introduced to Batman, you hear sound and footsteps. They shot it kind of like the movie Seven. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Seven.
Dude, I have. So I get that reference now. Holy shit, I didn't
Wait, hold on. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break it down.
My bad.
So with Batman, the stage in that movie, he's only 2 years in being Batman. So he still have a lot of flaws. He did not know his power yet in this film. You know what I mean?
Developing it.
He's still learning and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then the most crucial thing in that film, little simple stuff as far as putting the mascara in Batman's under eyes is very important.
Yes.
All the other movies, they delete that.
Yes.
Right? For example, when you go to the club, right? Or in the middle of the club, you can still see the mascara under his eye.
Dope.
Because it's kind of hard to take that off.
Yes.
Right? Like they keep it as real as possible. Although he's switched up and trying to be clean, you still could see a little bit of dirt under his eyes.
The timeline of it, because he was dealing with it right after the other. It's like, no, he didn't have time to go pretty himself. And he's not Bruce Wayne. He's not that philanthropist, that clean, that playboy. No, he's not that. Yeah, he just wanted to be Batman in this movie. He just wanted it to be Batman. Nothing else. I want to be Batman. I want to save people. That's all the fuck I care about.
See, he did not. I got it that he was in a loop where he has to be Batman. He didn't want to be Batman because he's still battling with, like, he doesn't know about his family. Like, he was still battling that. You know what I mean?
He said
it's a character build up. Like, they building up the character, just trying to find his way.
Yeah.
That's why he was so shocked when he found out, like, whoa, I'm part of this?
Yeah.
Why is this dude messaging me all these?
And yes, that's cool as fuck. They actually went into a lot of detail kind of storylines that have been in DC Comics, but it's never been explored in the film industry. You know what I mean?
And it was a silent film. This is the first time the main character do not have a main dialogue.
He doesn't have a lot of lines, no.
It's a lot of silence.
Because he's the Batman. The best silent looks, and that's what made his character
That's
possible.
never been done in a Batman before.
It was brilliant. And even when, I don't know, again, we were spoiling here, so skip ahead of, but he looked at the kid, and I won't say what happened with the kid, but he looked at this kid with such emotion.
That's another bad guy. The kid is a bad guy, by the way, guys. I don't want to spoil it for you guys later.
Don't fuck it up. But, the kid, you could just tell that he was feeling everything he felt when he lost his parents. And that's the crux of Batman and why he is Batman. He lost his parents and we all know that. And the film, you know what's brilliant as well? They didn't have to redo that. Because we know it.
Yeah.
So they didn't do it.
So they left the kid as a question. Like, is he Robin? Is he a bad guy?
It's like he saw himself in the kid losing a parent, bro. And I think that's what, what it means to be Batman for him is he never wants to see children go through what he went through. Of losing his parents. And man, when you said that of him just the footsteps in the shadows, he talks about it. He goes, he was using the Batman. The whole reason why he gets in the suit, the whole reason why he's silent, the whole reason why he comes out of the shadows is because he's using fear as a tool.
And at the end of the movie, he realized fear is not the most important thing. And another way they show the growth of Batman is the 3 ways he get into the club.
Wow, I did not. Yes, go ahead. Break it down for the people. Break it down for the people.
So the first time he get into the club, he was Batman, showing fear.
Yes.
That's why he punched the dude right in his freaking nose.
Yes.
Right? The second time he went there was Bruce Wayne. So there was like, the dude was shocked, like, oh my God, I can't believe he's a celebrity. Like,
I know,
You
but
who that is?
as Bruce Wayne, he's always like not looking directly in their
He's shy.
face.
He played it shy, like he's very quiet.
Like he doesn't
right?
really want to be Bruce Wayne.
And then the third time, what did he do? He sneaked in.
Yes.
He shows of growth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what Matt Reeves did so well in that film.
And in that, he captured that within that 3 hours. It's a 3-hour film, but you don't
feel like it's an hour and a half. I think that was very well done.
It was.
I think that was the best director for it.
It's great.
I'm a Christian Bale type of guy. Batman dude. That's one of my favorite actor of all time.
Yeah, it was gonna be hard to beat.
But he did well, man.
Did well. Robin Pattinson held that.
Pattinson did well, man. Zoe Kravitz did well too. She killed it.
She killed it.
She did way better than Halle Berry.
But I'm gonna push back a little bit. I would have loved to see her demonstrate more of that Catwoman agility in the fight
She's new
scenes.
too.
Yeah. So, but I would have loved to see her run up on a wall during a fight, you know, like
Yeah, she's all new too.
Yeah,
Her mask was all like,
still fixing it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
She was still fixing it
figuring
as she's
out.
fighting. You know what I mean?
And you know, spoiler alert as well. She is moving, location, but she's going to this place, Bloodhaven. Bloodhaven is
yes, that's another. I didn't want to break it down for the Cloud Babies. Listen, Cloud Babies, listen. We're gonna move on from this story, but
we're spoiling the whole movie.
Yeah. Between 5 minutes, right? Has Batman walk in? No, I don't want to break it down.
Boys
We're
are
both
in
movie
trouble.
buffs. We're both movie buffs, though.
Yes,
Sorry, go see the film and rock with
So
us.
it's brilliantly done. The sound effect, the music for it, the cinematography for it,
Incredible.
everything was incredible. Everybody did very,
Performances,
very well.
even was it Jeffrey Wright, who's the
Gordon.
Detective Gordon.
Yes,
killed it.
yes.
He was a standout for me. I did not expect, and he's
a good actor, man.
Great actor.
He played Martin Luther King, and he killed it, man.
Yo, he's the Watcher in Marvel as well.
Yes,
in
yes.
the What If series. So
Yeah.
anyway,
He did
keep
well.
going.
He did well.
Yeah.
But anyway, tell me, do you know much about the WNBA? Brittany Grinder.
Is it Griner or Grinder? I think it's Griner, right?
Griner?
Yeah, I think it's Griner.
I always say Grinder.
Yeah, I know, because it's pretty fitting.
Cloud Baby, I didn't say that.
Yeah, she likes the women. She likes the women.
They
so
don't allow
it's
that
like,
shit in Russia.
Yo, yeah, they're not happy with her, bro. She's a prisoner of war.
So WNBA, nobody know what that sport is. I think it's just a handicap sport. But
That's fucked
you know what though?
What's up?
The story, right?
Yeah.
WNBA superstar,
Break it down.
right? Brittany Grinder. She was arrested since February.
What? She's been in jail since Feb?
Yes, it just
Why
came
the
up now. The reason why she's in jail is because she bought some vape oil or whatever.
Man, these vape things are getting people in trouble now.
Yes.
Watch out,
she
people.
She got caught in the airport with them shits. So now I don't know if it's hemp oil, if
Dude,
there's
she's
weed in it.
Stupid though.
Yes.
Dude, come on. You're a celebrity in a way. A B-list.
Yeah. How much do you think WNBA players make?
They should be making
The
some
top fives.
At least some, $500,000. Come on, like a mil. Come on, a mil at least.
200,000, bro.
That's fucked up.
200,000. That's why she's in Russia playing, trying to make that money.
No wonder Skylar Diggins and all these other
All of them go overseas to play and make more money.
and they complain about the pay scale, and that's why they get a lot of the guys to come to the games to try and promote it. A little
Nobody watched that shit. Can you tell me who won last year?
Hey, they're really good passers. They're really
But
good
anyway,
passers.
yo.
She can dunk though. Brina Griner she can dunk, man.
Can she? I've never seen a female dunk ever in my whole life.
Fairy dunks, but it's still dunks.
Fairy dunks.
Yeah, a little tip.
Cloud
tip
babies,
jars,
listen.
bro. Tip jars.
Disrespecting us already.
Hey, I can dunk.
That's a man that could dunk. Talking about fairy dunks.
Yeah, I know. I can only fairy dunk right now after my
Yeah. I'm gonna bang on you.
Yeah, I'll
Listen,
get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
gonna bang on him. Cloud babies. He's gonna need Brittany Grinder to come and help
I'm gonna
him.
give you the Matumbo. No.
No. That's what putting the tubu Grinder like no. Yeah.
So she's in jail? She's in the cell?
yes,
For
sir.
real?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Russia don't play that shit.
They don't
You gotta go by the laws,
Yeah,
bro.
but they don't have cells big enough for her.
Yeah, she's a big bitch.
They don't have cells big enough for her in Russia.
She's a big bitch. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie about
She's
that.
6'7", 6'8", or
But
something.
I gotta blame the NBA though. The WNBA, because if you were paying your players enough, they
Yes.
wouldn't have to go and
Yes.
play overseas like that.
Yeah. You know what? Do you blame the WNBA or do you just blame the fact that there's not enough support? There's not enough people behind
Them bitches
this?
need to start fighting, start dunking.
They need to start dunking.
They need to start doing
You know
something.
what they should do? Bro, they
people
should-
don't watch it, it's their fault.
Yeah, bro. You know what they should do?
What?
Just like, okay, don't be mad, but like just lower the rim like to 9 or 8 foot.
Nah.
And
No.
bring the court like a tennis court.
Nope.
and make it hectic.
I'm against that.
I don't know.
Everything is quality.
Yeah.
Fucking nobody could tell me. I said it. Somebody had to say it. Nobody could tell me who won the past 3 last year, the year before, and the year before that.
Yeah.
The WNBA. Nobody could tell me that.
Bro, why hasn't yeah, that's so true. Holy shit. Like, you know, and the thing is, we're all for equality.
I don't know when the season starts, when it ends.
But objectively speaking, like, you know, the NBA is more of a well-known and hyped thing, first for its history, but also because of the athleticism, because of the plays that these guys do. It's hard to match. It's exciting, right? When are we going to see some Joanna Man shit in the WNBA? Because with trans athletes, like we're talking about the LGBTQ plus, we're definitely gonna get canceled after this episode. By the way, I love all the people at the Elevation Nation. We rising people up, but for real, if a man just goes, you know, and makes the transition, fair or not, whatever, you know, and really that's what he wants to do. What she wants to do becomes trans, and then decides to join the WNBA. Is that allowed? Is that what happens? And then does sales go up?
It's tricky.
I'm with it.
It's you want to keep it equal, and you want to make sure that it's still standard across both male and female. Then you need highlights.
Yeah,
ladies, like y'all need to like play in a way that makes some shit happen. Whether it's half guard shots, some crazy passes, like get some highlights, and hopefully it gets pushed by all the social media people because people want to see it because it's a highlight. Yeah, like if that's equality, then the equality means you got to earn your space against the males in terms of highlights and shit and being played and getting media coverage. You're gonna have to do it. If that's it, okay. If you're not going to do sex sells, and like you were saying, which is a proven
it doesn't have to be sex sells, but at the end of the day, it's going to be sex sells.
Well, if the highlights and if the play itself doesn't keep up with the male version, okay, like that's objective, and that's all it is. So it's like if you just play at the level and get those highlights going and like make it about the sport then and not about sex, cool. But you got to do that.
Yeah, but you got to play hard.
Yeah, and you got to do what I mean? You got to do pull out some and one street ball shit. You know what I mean? Start doing some behind the back crossover spin move with the flick. You think, you know?
You think, back to that story, you think that because of the war happening in Russia, you think Americans will be like, I want her back.
Well, what is going on? It could be the case where like maybe she's now being put out in the news. Now she's getting media coverage because prisoner. Yeah. That's BS. No, and man, trying to get black people and gay people to help her.
Yeah,
you know,
you broke the law, bro. At the end of the day, if you break the law, you cannot go to any country. Like you need when you're in a. I don't know if you travel. Yeah, I travel a lot. You have to declare everything: water, freaking liquor, food, everything.
Dude, I spray perfume even if I smoke the joint. Or something
you know what I mean?
I'm like, I don't want to go near these dogs and get stopped because I look the way I look and I got a beard too. So they gonna take me to the back,
take you to the back, and start patting you and shit.
Yeah. Fuck, I gotta be careful.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, WNBA superstar. I don't know what she does. I don't know how many rings she has. Yeah. I know she play WNBA, and then she's in Russia.
She might be, you know, getting tug of war between the American government and the Russian government. We'll see. She might be a ploy.
Do you think Putin will use her as a pawn?
Well, Putin's he needs to use everything that he can.
As a pawn. He always does.
Well, he has to. He's in a fucked up position right now. Like, you know, for him, maybe he doesn't think so, but to the rest of the world, we all view him as like some sort of evil puppet right now.
Yeah, I love my black people. I love everybody. But to be honest with you, we're not going to go to war for Brittany Griner. No. If it was LeBron James, it's different. But shit, I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know what I mean? It's the truth because she fucked up in the first place. She knew that you're not supposed to be in those type of country. You know what I mean? With those type of stuff. Like, I feel sorry for her because she got caught. But at the end of the day, sweetheart, you know better, man.
She traveled. Like, and plus, if you're traveling, chances are she's not traveling alone.
Did she declare it? Yeah, she didn't declare it.
Fuck declare it. Get one of your homegirls to fucking one of your hoes. Get one of your hoes to hold on to it. Not you. Yeah. You're worth the money.
That's it.
You're the reason why they're traveling in the first place. Don't get yourself caught. You're gonna fuck it up.
That's it. Well, we're gonna move on from bad story to another bad story, right? So Ryan Coogler.
Okay, Ryan Coogler.
Coogler.
Yeah, that's a hectic name. Coogler. Yeah. What about this dude, the director of the new Black Panther?
Black Panther, right? So he went to the bank.
He went to the bank?
He went to the bank to try to withdraw. Is it $12,000? $12,000.
It's a lot of money.
So when he went to the bank, he just wrote on the note, you know how like you have what do they call it?
What's up? Like a check.
He wrote exactly how he wanted. Please be discreet.
Oh,
okay.
That's usually a red flag for a bank.
That's not really a red flag. I know. Me and Candy, we went at it last night. Regardless, but bro, some people do not. All right. First and foremost, you're in Atlanta.
Oh, you're in the ATL. Okay.
You're in ATL. You shooting Black Panther. He's shooting Black Panther.
Bro, you have rappers pulling
Cali.
out 12 grand to go to the strip club. It's not that big of a deal.
They go to when you go and take a large amount of money anywhere in any bank.
Oh, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go to a little office. They need to count it in front of you to let you know this whole shit is happening. Okay?
True,
it's not like you're going to take $200.
True.
You're trying to $12,000.
Trying to get a wing and a dance.
So this guy now, Ryan Coogler, is like, all right, the reason why he did that, right, was because like when they're doing that, they put it in a counting machine, the money machine, and it's loud.
Yeah.
Now everybody's gonna be looking.
Oh.
And it's Atlanta.
And you in the ATL. Yeah.
It's a shitload of people in the bank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
watching.
He's a shy guy. He was trying to be very discreet, you know what I mean, discreet, and was like, look, this is what I want, Okay. And he was a black teller that went to the manager, and the manager was like, yeah, call the cops. So I can't even say they racist. You know what I mean? So you can't say, oh yeah, the bank is racist. I can't believe. It was a black teller that did that shit, bro.
I love that. Equality at its best again.
It's best. The cell phone, man. I don't think you should have called the cops because nobody's gonna go rob the bank and give you their information. Like, all right, this is my ID. Bro. This is my bank details.
Yeah, true.
Like, come on, bro. You could have asked more questions.
It's tough. And I think this whole movie, Black Panther 2, they're trying it's cursed. Ever since Chadwick Boseman passed away, rest in peace. He was the focal point of this franchise. And then what they were going to build around, and the fact that he's gone, I don't like.
You don't believe in the Black Panther? Wakanda forever?
It was so big, man. It was so amazing. Okay, don't get me wrong, yo. I had people coming up to me all fucking day doing the Wakanda forever. Every time I was out,
forever,
bro, I had the T-shirt and everything. You know what I mean? Like I was.
You did.
Yeah.
You part of the Wakanda.
I had the.
So why are you talking like this? Well, let's be serious. All right, one more story before we finish, right? Yeah. So Snoop Dogg goes off on a photographer. Okay. That photographer was trying to sue Nas because Nas posts a picture of him and Tupac. How do you feel about that?
This whole thing reminds me of all of the stories that come up with paparazzi and the fact that there's trying to be laws come in place. I know Halle Berry and there was a few other celebrities trying to bring in laws that deal with paparazzi taking pics of them and unaware, like in their own personal lives, even if they're out in public, like not telling, like hiding in bushes, taking photos. And then if the celebrity uses the photo, saying that they owe them money, like it's there. That's crazy.
We have to play devil's advocate. Okay. So how do you want me to help the paparazzi, or you want me to go against the paparazzi? Because I got fired for whoever.
Okay, help the paparazzi because I want to be about like the fact
you're against the paparazzi.
I like privacy. Yeah, go.
Okay. Now I understand I'm using your likeness in the picture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you do not have the skill to make it an artwork.
I am the art though. That's my thing.
Oh, Cloud Babies. He's out there. He's
doing research. So this is what I mean. Like,
but you are the artwork. What medium are you putting your artwork? I'm the medium.
But I want to put it on.
I'm the photographer.
Well, this is where social media changed the game because you're not selling the photograph to a magazine. You're just putting it up on your brand and your social media and making money off that way because that's what we're doing in this world today.
That's it.
So, you know, like I'm like, man, paparazzi, like you're an antiquated role in the first place.
But you know he's going to get away with that? You know the paparazzi is legally can sue Nas for using that picture?
Those laws are still in, like there's laws for that,
it's
right?
BS. Yeah, it's BS. I don't think that's right. Although I'm like trying to help him around here. But I don't think that's right. Like now, what's the difference between a paparazzi taking a photo, right? Where I can do the same thing and just paint it.
Okay. Yeah.
So you telling me right now, if Cardi B posts this up, I could sue her? Technically I can, but it make no fucking sense, right?
Yeah, no. And it makes no sense because it's your likeness. That's my thing.
Yeah, it's her likeness. Yeah. But I'm saying though, now it's an artwork.
Yeah. You should, I think in this day and age, because of social media, you should own your brand. Like that should be the thing. Like you own your brand, your likeness.
Or get a percentage out of it.
Something.
So that will work.
Or at least be able to use it. At least be able to use it. That's what I'm saying.
I fuck with that. Yeah. So now, if I take a picture of you, right?
Yeah.
And I sell it, you should have a percentage.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how it should work. I don't think the photographer should be like, oh, well, I took the photo of you and that's it.
Like I've done very small, but I've done a little bit of modeling here and there and work with photographers before, right? And the main thing about, maybe it is at a small scale, I'm not sure how it goes in the large scale, but it's all about credit. It's all about collaboration and credit. So if you let's say that paparazzi took the photo of Nas or me, whatever the fuck, and then I post it up. If I tag that guy and then put his, so on blast, it's going to improve his work. It's going to improve that business.
But do you feel like you have to though? Because that's your photo.
Yeah, but that's the social media etiquette.
Yeah, it is.
That's
but
etiquette.
I'm saying, as far as Nas, suppose Nas did not know who the fuck the photographer was.
Well, maybe
he's just a dope photo of him in Pac.
But put it on the caption saying like, if anyone knows the person that took this photo, tag me, or something that tries to at least pay homage or pay the respect to the photographer. So therefore, both people are winning.
Yeah,
both
I respect that, but he doesn't have to though. I respect that, but he does not have to. Like you said,
it's his.
Now I'm not in the photographers, the paparazzi side. I'm in your side. Like
okay, let's switch it up.
It's you, right? I'm taking I'm robbing you, B. I'm taking your likeness. You don't know what I'm using that for.
Yeah.
Suppose 5 years from now you realize that I'm freaking promoting you to like.
And I look hella
dildo
bad in
company
photo.
or some shit.
It's a terrible
you
photo.
go to China, you be like, wait, hold up. I have my own dildo, right?
Yeah, you're on the billboard like this.
Yeah, and you didn't even know. So who you suing? The photographer, the company? Like, you don't know, right?
That's true.
You should have a percentage. You should know where all your likeness is going.
Yeah. Well, again, so this is...
I think that's the right way to go.
I think you're
about
right.
it.
And you know what? And there should be paparazzi laws in terms of when they can take photos without your consent.
That's true. You should write.
I think there really should be some shit where, like, if you're at a place where you feel, because look, man,
they destroyed Britney, bro. That's what they did to Britney.
Look at that.
Taking mad photos of her without her knowing.
I even saw some Amanda Bynes. You remember Amanda Bynes from the Amanda Show, Nickelodeon? Shit. This is old school, but she went crazy as well, and then is under a conservatorship like Britney Spears and trying to appeal that now. So how many kid celebrities, how many people were just driven insane, driven out of their mind because they had no privacy, they had no closed doors, they had no place to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
They took that away from them.
Yeah.
So it's like...
And then sue your ass for using the photo.
Crazy.
Yo, Snoop was mad. And I agree. Like, come on, man. There should be a law where you could be protected. If they could, the artist or whoever it is could be protected. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like you could take a picture of me. And then I see in the end, and I'm like, yo, that's a dope photo of me. Yeah. I'm with the gang. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to post that. And all of a sudden I'm getting sued.
I love that it's Snoop. I love because he's America's like sweetheart in media. He does all the media, and if TMZ approaches him, he's always game and he's always taking photos and being in front of the camera. He's fine with it. But coming from him, we should take that seriously, huh?
That's for sure, for sure. Yeah. Come on, B. No,
they're doing that.
No,
really?
Yes.
Wow. Already in trouble this fucking episode.
Back to his favorite, Kim K.
Let's go. Yeah, tell me, come on, B. Tell me what happened.
This is yours.
Kim, I love you, Kim.
Tell me what's up.
But. Please don't be talking about work ethic. Please don't be talking about work ethic.
For real?
She's saying, people these days, they just don't want to work and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
Really?
You didn't work? I mean, now you're working, cool. Now you're working and you're making your millions. You started with millions. Your daddy did all that work. We know this. We know this. So it's like, yo, please don't, because regular ass people that work a 9 to 5, that work a 5 a.m. to a fucking 3 p.m.
Tell them why you're mad.
That are doing trade work. I know girls that are doing sanding and doing crazy shit.
Tell them why you're mad.
They work their asses off, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, waiting tables in the bars, dealing with drunk people, slapping their ass for a tip.
Yes.
And you're telling them and telling those women that people don't want to work?
Yes.
And you came out your makeup brand with scientists coming up with their own powders for you, and you just testing the colors out, and you're going, this is nice.
Real quick on your rent.
Fuck you.
How did Kim K find out? How did we find out about Kim K?
Yeah,
how did she make her money?
Sex sells. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Sucking that.
All right, check this out. I disagree with you. I'm going to protect KK. I'm going to protect Kim K.
I'm Clout Daddy today.
Yes, you are. You are. Elevation Nation, listen, man. All right, we here with you. Elevation Nation. All right, I'm here with you because this guy right here is Clout Babies.
And I'm starting to jump to the other side.
Elevation Nation, listen. Kim K did not say anything wrong. These bitches out here has been lazy. It's not only them bitches, them guys too. we're in a world right now where we feel like everything is handed down to us.
Millennials.
Because they see it though. They see people being successful.
Now, although we know Kim K right? And all this makeup and stuff, she worked, bro. Yeah, no. The whole family worked. And so what she said, there was nothing wrong with that. We're just shooting the messenger because it's her.
I apologize for going too hard because she is releasing a lot of people from jail for like petty shit and she's doing a lot of stuff in law right now. But to start with, I'm just saying, let's not forget about your past. Huh? Yeah. Let's not forget about what it is. I know you work hard now. It's cool. I'm with it. But like, don't be, it's a bad look. You're going to get backlash. You're going to get backlash.
Really
it's mainly from girls though.
You were against that.
Yeah. The guys never said anything wrong.
It's hard. Bro, because look,
all the backlash is from the girls. Everything I've read so far is all the girls saying like, going crazy. But no guys, I've not read any bad comment when it comes to the guys.
Because look, there's a partition between young people right now, especially young women. Because look, there's actually an infighting between young women in terms of the OnlyFans stuff. Because you get girls that are like, especially the successful ones, that put up a couple pics, some lingerie, and they're making bank.
That still work, bro.
And all of our guys, all of our dumbass guys are paying money for it.
They're still working.
You can't just put it up.
What is work? Okay, there's some people out there, they go there and just catching fishes. Okay. To them, that's not work.
My point is though.
Fishermen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, fishermen.
But they're working hard.
Yeah, and they're nearly dying. So this,
you know what I mean? People look at us and be like, we're not working, but we're working.
Yeah, but we can classify work in terms of a lot of things, right? So it's like, you can classify work as labor. You can classify work as intellectual, like you're a crazy doctor and you have all this stuff. So you have all these, you have jobs and you have pay scales for a reason because work is classified in these certain parameters that give you value for your work, right? Now, the thing is, the world is flipped on its head because you talk about an interesting point, right? This artist was talking about how much are you willing to pay for my work as a designer? He's like, I'm doing your logo, for instance, right? It took me 2 minutes, right? But I still want to charge you $2,000 because I'm really good at it. And just because, why should I be penalized for my work being so good and I can do it faster than other people?
That's right.
Right. So you can't really measure it on time variable. No, it's not about time that you put in.
It's the skills.
It's the skill and it's the product, right? So it's like, it still should be your work gets assessed based on that. That's you know what I mean? And you can be working hard on anything. It doesn't matter. But nowadays, you know what I mean? Just don't criticize people for not wanting to work because people, you look at a guy like Mr. Beast, okay? Yeah. He was on Rogan recently, making bank. And he's been doing YouTube since he was 14 years old. It took 10 years. It took a decade of work for him. And he worked and he just worked at just YouTube, just like we're doing the damn thing, people, especially my boy Remy Thoney.
We out here, man.
So it takes work and it takes time, right? But you can't equate it to like labor and like other things and then try to just group people together and be like, people don't want to work anymore. And then with your history and then the way it goes and how people perceive it, it looks really bad. So just don't say that shit. You know what I mean?
Can I cut in?
Yeah, cut in.
We need that.
I agree. Okay. And I'm actually really
surprised.
You agree with?
You are like
I love Kim. Yeah, I love it. So that's why I hold her to a high standard.
I'm just like seeing it. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
However, these days is not the same. Like we used to work our asses off.
Yeah,
that's right.
My parents came through that.
The work ethic has gone down.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say on that part. However, I haven't actually seen what she said. I've seen little clips.
Yeah.
But do you actually know what she said?
The best advice for women in business: get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. Have a good work environment where everyone loves what they do because you have one life.
If it would have been like, if you would have been like somebody else, I said it. If you was Gary V saying the same shit that Kim K just said. It's because it's Kim K.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys 100%.
We could easily say that.
Yeah, you're right.
And then people take it to the wrong
because it's Kim
context.
K.
Because it's Kim K.
So come on, B.
It's just
stop capping. Kim K is just a messenger. Yeah. All right. If he was Gary V, if he was Michael Jordan, if he was any one of those status, you know what I mean? That would tell you the exact verbatim what Kim K said.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be any worry. And the only people that's complaining and bitching about it is the females right now.
You're right. There's levels to hard work. There's levels. So don't disregard their hard work. That's what it is. I think when I know you're talking about, did she say everyone? But when you just say people, that's tough because then you're just saying people. People is people. We're all people.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That's all. I still love Kim. Shit, hit me up. Fuck me.
I'm waiting. Don't make Kanye be mad at you, all right? Anyway, listen, my next come on B stop capping goes to Chris Brown girl. It's not really Chris Brown girl. It's a girl that's trying to accuse Chris Brown of rape.
Yeah, man, when that story first hit and the media runs with anything
You hit
negative,
me up. That would have been like 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, well, it's smart we didn't cover it.
Yeah.
Because look at this now.
So this girl that's been messing around with Chris Brown.
Okay.
They probably hook up once or twice. Who knows? But
Probably a gang of times, yeah. He's slanging. We know he's slanging.
It started in a boat. She said that she was in a boat and she felt funny. She woke up. Or she felt drugged. She woke up and she felt weird or whatever. So
which happens
that was
a
the
lot.
story.
Which happens a fucking lot. I've
allegedly, we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah. No, it
even
happens.
if I see it allegedly. Yeah. So she claims that she was drugged in a boat party. Yeah. She woke up feeling funny.
Rape allegation.
Yeah. But now, Chris been trying to show that, look, this bitch is crazy. Yeah. So he's been showing evidence of like her texting him nonstop. She even sent him a audio like, hey, where you at? If you don't want to talk to me anymore, I understand, but I just want to fuck. Like she's actually saying all of these stuff.
After the date of the allegation.
Yes.
So guess what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Her lawyers dropped her quick after this evidence came out. Dropped her as a client.
The question I have for you and the Clout Babies in the Elevation Nation, Candy Chanel. Now, will she be penalized for lying?
Well, Chris is probably going to sue. There's going to be a legal action that comes.
I mean, that's the Clout Babies. Yeah. That's what we would have done.
Well, look, it's defamation of character. And look, with Chris Brown's history, it was easy to jump on that train. It was easy for the media to go, yep look at this. He's back.
Yeah.
The infamous Chris Brown is back. And you know what? I'm a Chris Brown like fan. Like I was 14 years old.
That's
I
right.
went to his concert by myself because musically and performing wise, forget about his his outside of his like music. I'm just talking about performing.
Entertainer. He's the best entertainer, period. There's no other.
Insane.
Yeah,
and it
best
inspired
entertainer.
me to do music. It inspired me to do what the fuck I do. So it's like, I hold that bit of thing, but every time when that Rihanna stuff happened, I had to drop it. I had to let it go because, you know, it was so intense. It was so real. And you're like, man, fuck that. You don't support, you can't, right? But now, because of that, you're going to get girls and women who are going to try and just milk this. And it discredits the real suffering that happens.
Yeah, to people that's really getting raped and stuff like that.
Boy Who Cried Wolf.
It's a bag, man. We live in a world now where all the girls, they could just say they don't have to prove shit. They could be like, oh, I've been punched, I've been raped, I've been this and that. And then...
Well, you said
back to against girls.
No. Well,
I'm not... Listen.
You said...
Well, hold on.
I'm just letting you rewind.
No.
You know,
Clout
I don't
Babies,
have no
listen.
feelings,
This
I'm
one
just
is
telling you.
between me and you, okay? We live in a world today, right, where you have to either record everything, have a evidence of anything.
Or call the police first.
Okay? It's not about against girl or anything like that. Like, look what she did. We all believed it. Yeah. When you sent me that audio like 3 months ago, I was ready to pull the trigger. Same with Trey Songz.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So now what I'm trying to say is my problem with her was she's crying wolf.
Yeah, we want to make sure that this stuff still stays legitimate.
Happen.
Yeah, and make sure it doesn't happen, and make sure that if it does happen, people really do take it seriously.
So you hear faking stories for a bag. Now Chris Brown could have been in jail, ruined his career, just because you won like a couple of millions.
Again, you know,
how is that fair?
It's not fair, but again, I want to bring it back. Like we are being harsh on, but bring it back to the fact that it discredits the future stories. It discredits women that are gonna go through shit and really want to come out and talk about it and pursue legal action, which they should be able to do, you know, and it not be ridiculed or
look at the
put
Weinstein
aside.
situation. A lot of the girls do not want to come out and tell their story.
Look at that.
But you have a girl that's faking the story just to get a few mil. These girls, they know they could get paid.
This is it.
They don't even want to deal with the drama, the trauma. You know what I mean? The 15 seconds of shame and fame.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
This is the only reason why we're going bad on this particular girl. Do you know what I mean?
Like I said, like I'm not going against girl. I'm going against the ones that's destroying the real legit girls that's been raped, that's been, you know what I mean? That been,
because we don't want to give people excuses. We don't want to give guys excuses saying that, nah, she's bullshitting. Because there's precedents of girls bullshitting.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit, so we make sure we fucking in this
like R. Kelly,
crazy shit.
please throw the key away.
Throw that motherfucker.
I love R. Kelly music, but please let him go. Throw him away. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I respect girls. Like, I want the best for the females. But at the same time, we live in a era right now where their words is more powerful than the male's word. And then now we in a situation
which
where,
is the flip, right? Because it used to be the opposite, right? Before this current times, it used to be so bad, and it used to be hard to even get women to be able to feel confident enough to go and tell somebody because of the ridicule and because of that you should be kept in the home and all this shit. Now, so I like this, but it's swinging really hard to one way, and then people like her, this girl, are
it's gonna create a drama to our future relationship with both male and female. Because now imagine, right? I just started to make some money, right? I'm a millionaire now. I'm starting to date, right?
Yeah.
I can't trust no female. I'm going to put cameras and audio in my whole place.
Bro, I've been single for the last 4 years.
Yeah, imagine that. But I'm saying though, like, right? We getting money, right?
Yeah.
And then now we're starting to date girls.
Yeah.
You think you really going to trust them the way you used to?
No way.
You know what I mean?
I've actually been through some shit as well with girls that I've been lied to and like all the shit. Because I'm a gentleman, man. I was raised by two powerful women, my sister and my mother. Like, I have all the respect in the world for women. They're literally the bringers of life.
It's facts.
You know what I mean? They're literally the creators of life.
They are
so
Earth. That's what we call Earth. So Mother Nature.
Yeah.
They are nature.
Chivalry and like opening doors and doing these little things that, you know, for feminists, they're like, oh, I don't need to do that equality. But I'm like, I want to respect you as the bringers of life. And that's you know, that's all it is. So I hate this. I hate the fact that there's, you know, there's a flip side. Equality again. There's evil men and there's evil women. It's both sides. So you have people that are going to make accusations for a bag. You have people that are genuinely fucked up on both sides. But
that's it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Remy.
My name is Tom Story.
Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Hit that shit. Let's go.
That's it.